Anjitos, yo no sé si el sabor de la sal es de mi sudar or del mar. Baja, summer 2002. I don't know if the taste of salt is from my sweat or from the sea. There are things we pretend to know, and those we long to know, most will never understand. Roosterfish. Estrella Cristal Pacifico. My arm has become an extension of my fly rod, and the taste of Pacifico is familiar across time, chasing the ghost of Behan or some other displaced Irish punk poet. I watch the city slowly illuminate. Sunrise on the Sea of Cortez, another dawn viewed from the Manhattan Bridge. This city at night, always demanding more. A cravenous hunger that forewarns inevitable trouble. I can already taste it and will half-heartedly decline. Dahia. The water's alive, me half asleep, but who can stay in bed, waist deep at dawn? The intensity of the heat, the scorpion's sting, too much beer, poisoned water, another day in paradise. My erections match the beat of the tides, rising and falling in 6-hour cycles, feeling the waves and the pull of the moon. Drinking flat draft beer at the airport in the rain, I was so entranced by our future last night that my dreams spoke about the revolution. I pondered it over, at a loss for words, remembering a sun-drenched, broken paradise. Siempre rebeldes. Chasing uncertain art forms, abandoned at the point of completion, old friends and reluctant admissions live somewhere in my memory. My line goes out again, again, again. Shirtless warrior in 110-degree heat. Cerveza blurs El Mar de Cortez. Familiar mountains, collective desert, a driftwood barbed-wired fence. The scorpion's sting doesn't always have to represent something. My overindulgent passions come to mind. Still, there's something more. A flashback to the days I watched lizards walk across the walls, the days I struggled so. Today I recognize that faraway walk, a tail left behind on the floor. Crossing the bridge, the sun hangs just below the horizon. I just want to be asleep before the birds awake. Morning traffic starting to rush. Moments to rest before another day starts. The city is beautiful in half light, but my mind is in no state for appreciation, and I must give up the perfect moment for a promise to remember. I must sit here and finish my beer. I must go half submerge myself in the choppy water. I, John the Baptist, crying like a prophet. My words will mean nothing when my Messiah comes. La Paz. My head is light and dazed from the intense noonday desert sun. I too should shut down like all the shops. Instead, I go worship in my own way. Sins of Cortez weighed against this bleeding heart. Indios eating chicken, more than I can take. Rue Transnonan, April 15th, 1834. Let me describe like he does, but all I see is blood. Wordsmith I'm not, criminal I am, and the dogs are sniffing at my bag. Justice, righteousness, equality, liberation. Harina o maíz? Eat fish tacos, drink a Pacifico, sit around the adobe hut, closer to Mexico, without secrets, boil up some coffee, cowboy style. Take me back to Buena Vista, feed me half a brownie after Tia Lichas, show me the way to the empty beach, where the sand is as hot as the sun. Place that fly rod in my hand. Lay my line across the water. Let my mind follow as it rolls out. Stand by my side, immersed in the ocean. Resignation looks back while I wander away, chasing and following my fearful solitude, while you daydream smiles and put up with it all. Stalking loudly some subtle answer, just like I mirror my elusive prey. Partially forgetting, never regretting, mere existence the reward all along. I don't know if the taste of salt is from my sweat or from the sea. Can you see I'm obsessed with the fast fading dream? Taste the salt, enjoy the moment. Salt from years of proud sweat, or maybe the next cerulean blue sea. Que vaya bien. Anjitos.